Hello! This vlog is about day number 6 of our Canada road trip. This was finally a day that we didn't spend on the road. I think this was our only full day that we didn't spend on the road. We spent it all in Montreal. We slept at Brandon's house, who thankfully let us eat breakfast there and just sleep there rather than sleeping in a tent and stuff. So that was great, sleeping in a house with a heater. That was a huge deal for us for the past couple of days. So we finally got a full night's rest, and we pretty much trekked pretty early in the morning. We made some breakfast at his house, then headed off to see the rest of Montreal. Montreal is honestly so beautiful. There was a lot to see. It was a full day of just sightseeing and seeing all the different kinds of buildings and streets and everything, and eating our first ever Montreal poutine. So that to me was amazing because the foodie in me was just going nuts and crazy, and I loved it. We also visited St. Joseph's Oratory, and it was a special experience for me because I'm Catholic and I'm quite religious in that sense, and being at that church was a very powerful experience for me. I tried doing the thing where you're on your knees and you walk up the stairs on your knees. It was actually easier than I thought. Yannick was having a hard time, but I tried it for a couple of steps and it wasn't too hard. But it was insane for people to do from the very bottom of those steps all the way up. That was insane. I had a little bit of a prayer session in front of the church. It was a beautiful church inside and outside, and it was just such a beautiful day. The sun was out, the sun was setting during the time that we got up to the oratory, and it was beautiful and so surreal at the same time. So I just took kind of a moment of like meditation and prayer and just fully accepted and felt like this kind of happy presence because I was with my friends and we were in a place that I've never been before, and I don't travel that often, so this was my very first trip traveling with friends, and that was a huge deal for me. So being able to just kind of realize what was happening to me and realize all the awesome things that have happened the past couple of days, I got to realize it with two of my really closest friends at that place and in Montreal. So we watched the sunset together. We went inside the church. There was an organ concert contest kind of thing happening, so you can hear that in the background. It was very peaceful inside, so it was really cool to see that and experience that, and just to sightsee and do all these awesome things in our jerseys, in our school Quidditch jerseys, walking around. Everyone was staring at us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye!
Oh, it won't have that. So this is like base camp castles.
They give old-timey tours here if you want, but
Castle?
you know.
Oh, is that a castle? Oh, how come then?
Day 6! We're in Montreal.
Montreal is in Yeah! That means he wants to do it!
Oh wow, there's 2 people interested.
Say it again.
What?
But you know what's funny is there's no one who does that when he goes on these trips.
I'm reading the bill.
This one time, I skipped class with my friend, and we came to the old floor just to eat ice cream. And someone
sitting in the morning at the diner on the corner. I am waiting at the counter for the man to pour the coffee, and he fills it only halfway. And before I even argue, he is looking out the window at somebody coming in.
Okay, what happened?
that door was supposed to be a secret washroom. And it's not.
This one?
French, and Merlin was like, she's like, everybody want a snack, and Merlin's like, do you want a bag? And she's like, no.
Oops.
Well, because it's to identify that it's vegetarian sauce.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
All the time?
Some people say a prayer in the middle, but you know,
Can they use their arms?
I don't know.
Or do that for like this? This actually hurts really bad.
That's the whole point.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you can use your hands.
He's like sad. Down up.
No, the whole point of it is to hurt.
But not hurt or
Yes.
like be uncomfortable. Yes, but
You're
not.
supposed to repent yourself. You're making a sacrifice. You can tell he's not on because he's often. Heyo.
You okay there, buddy?
This hurts. Oh.
At least you tried. You tried.
This thing, I don't know.
shaking her umbrella, and I look the other way as they are kissing their hellos, and I'm pretending not to see them, and instead I pour the milk. Drinking, it was no one I had heard of, and I'm turning to the horoscope and looking for the funnies when I'm feeling someone watching me, and so I raise my head.
Don't do it.